Congress could wipe out the Fed tomorrow, but you've got to put together a broad enough coalition that wants to do that. And I think unless something very dramatic and violent happened to our society, I think that's not likely.
We're talking with William Grider. He's author of Secrets of the Temple, How the Federal Reserve Really Runs Our Country. The title, Secrets of the Temple, where does that come from?
Well, it's an allusion to a theme, a sub-theme that I have throughout the book, which is that money, and for that matter economics, has religious properties that are both moral and also metaphysical in a way. And it's not simply quaint and accidental that money was first coined in the temples of all the classical civilizations. And the Fed, even though it is a very highly rationalistic institution with lots of mathematical equations and economists and so forth, what one would think is the opposite of religious, actually cloaks itself in much of the same style and thought processes. I mean, I'll run through just a couple of them. The mystique of the central bank is a phrase that's used even by Fed people quite unconsciously of what that suggests, as though there's some mystery going on here. And secondly, the Federal Reserve Board, though it does it in a prosaic way, has the same role of ancient temple priests, which is that is a prophetic leader that says, this is how we think the future looks, this is what we think will happen to the economy. And that's a kind of prophecy making that the Fed does just as ancient temples did. And finally, money itself has a very complex and almost frightening bundle of psychological, spiritual meanings around it. And when you talk to somebody who wants the gold standard restored, and chances are they will say that gold is a version of God's money. That's the way